Welcome back to another podcast of the Danger Cats with your boy, Uncle Hack, and Tyler Sherwood, the fella that's on the road with me all the time, and we're just going to be talking some nonsense today. Also, this episode is brought to you by Old Smokes Coffee. You can grip some Old Smokes Coffee on the Danger Cats site. That's right, we collabed with them, did some coffee for all you boys in the patch that need a kick in the ass. Maybe you're a little hungover. You need something to boost you up in the morning. I got you. Hit up dangercatshop.com, grip some of that shit today. Get your mind right, get your grind right. Anyways, here we are with another Danger Cats podcast. Bitches. Welcome back to another Danger Cat podcast. It's myself and Mr. Sherwood back at her. What up, boy? How are you, my son?
Good, really good.
Ready for another podcast with cats, hey?
It's been a little bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Me and you, last time we did one was 2
weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah, you went solo on me.
Yeah, I did a solo one.
A little personal.
Yeah, I poured my heart out like a pussy, but actually, nah, man. Good. If that's going to help some people, then I'm fine with it, you know?
Yeah, I feel you.
You can't be 100% serious.
You can't be hard as fuck all the time.
No, you can't be a goofy fucker running around the world all the time. So
you boys got some feels.
Yeah, we've had a couple bumps in the road, but we're back now, baby. We're back.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm ready to like make some content again and like fuck around and like that kind of shit. So it's like
some debauchery.
Yeah, like it's about time. I've been on the shelf for too long.
You're ready.
Yeah. I had my boohoo moment and picked my ass up again.
I feel you because like I also was like, you know, new transitions.
Yeah.
Getting everything ready to go. Recently single.
Right.
So playing on the Tinder.
So I'm not there. I'm not gonna do that Tinder shit again.
Man,
but what do you think of it?
I'm fucking sport Tindering. I have zero interest. Like
no dates or nothing.
Fuck no. I don't know how to do it.
Really?
I don't know how Tinder works. I have zero fucking clue how Tinder works. I don't understand.
In the social aspect of it, not how the app works.
Yeah, I get how, like, I get my swipes. I get my swipes. But, like, once you match somebody, I have zero clue. Like, I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know, like, because I'm not looking for anything. Like, I'm literally looking for nothing. I'm not even looking for, like, a quick smash. I'm just like, oh, like, it's more of a sport.
It's almost like I know like a lot of people that use it, and it's like that thing to make them.
It kills time.
It's a cock fluff. At the end of the day, it's cock fluff.
It's a cock fluff.
Because when a hot bitch matches with you, it's just like, man, I feel good about myself.
Because then, like, after you match, it's just like, so I don't really want to do anything tonight, and I don't really want to get to know you in the fucking slightest.
Right?
And like, you look down, no one has a bio anymore, and I didn't even read it. Like, there's the odd person that's got something funny. If it's funny, I like that.
Yeah.
Mine's, I don't even know. Like, it's just like match, and you're like, hey, what's up? And then, or like, you got to give like a funny. I got buddies, and they put effort into it.
Right.
Like, they look up pickup lines
and put them in instead of just like using their own.
Some of them are gold. Some of them are absolutely gold.
I always, I can't remember, but what the fuck did I have in mind? But I'm not like, you know, I'm not front page on GQ. No, you know, I'm an acquired taste. I'm a niche product.
But you're famous. All you got to put is just Danger Cat.
Yeah,
Danger Cats.
I thought about
just a dick pic.
The
dangerous dick.
The dangerous dick.
The dangerous dick.
Because you don't know what you might get.
Exactly. No, I was just sitting there and well, actually, the one that I found funny that I just saw. So there's that stupid dog emoji.
Which one's this?
It's a
an emoji. Yeah.
So there's this dog emoji, and right. They send that. And then they pretty much are just like, oh, hey, like, sorry, my dog wanders and must have wandered into your DM. How's it going? Hey, do you want to take him for a walk sometime? I was like, that's pretty clever. It's better than fucking nothing. Because I'm like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Sup? SUP question mark exclamation mark. And like if that doesn't get you wet, I don't know what else will.
Yeah, I guess like if you got to be creative to talk to, man. That shit I can just imagine because like think about back in the day how many fucking I remember when I first got it and I would just like sling jokes. That's how I would open up. But
did you ever go on POF?
For a little bit.
I never. No.
It was weird to me. It just seemed like a bunch of divorced women in there, just like fucking.
Just a bunch of divorced men.
It pretty well was
divorced men.
Yeah, man. Plenty of Fish was like the bottom of the barrel of the dating website.
And everybody says not here to hook up,
right?
But I have enough friends that prove that is completely false.
It's all a lie. You're on there to get fucking smashed. At the end of the day,
I haven't converted to a Bumble yet.
No,
I don't. I don't even give a shit.
There's a new one out too. I think it's called Ship.
Ship.
Did you know Facebook has a dating?
Could you imagine the sad fucking posts on that?
Well, it's popped up like, you know how it does like pop-ups from now and then, and like I went and I clicked on it and I was like curious. I'm like, this has got to be interesting.
Everybody, you ever see that that little video on the internet where that guy's doing that? It's back in the day where you had to like submit VHS tapes of your
Oh yeah.
I was like, I'm just I'm a nice guy, just kind of looking for some love. Like, just why doesn't anybody want me? And he just has like a meltdown, like a full on flip out. I just imagine that's Facebook dating in a nutshell.
Dude, could you imagine then, like when that was going on, when you how lonely do you got to be that you could drive to the VHS store or wherever it was that did this?
Where the fuck do you get blank VHSs?
Yeah, and then how did you record? I guess there was probably like a service, and like you recorded this video to tell everybody about yourself, and then on top, think of like the women that would be going there. Like,
well, how would you even do that? Like, I don't even understand how to like. I'm doing. Basically, we're doing it, but it's just.
Yeah, but
hey there, ladies.
Yeah, here you go. Do yours right now.
Yeah, I like long walks on the beach. I like going. I don't even know what to do. Like, do I be funny or do I be like, what? Like, this is the thing. I'm not even talking to anybody, and I'm like, well, where do I go with this?
Right?
Like, where do I go? I don't like long walks on the beach. I just assume that's what you say.
The most generic thing ever. Hey,
no, I just want someone that'll cuddle me on.
Why don't we do this?
Cold night?
Why don't we do this? You pretend you're me, and I'll pretend I'm you.
And like I'm doing your dating profile?
Yeah, do one right now. Like, because I feel like we know each other well enough that we could probably do this.
All right. Well, you go first though, because you go first.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Listen, sister, if you don't want to wrap your long locks around these 32-inch pythons, and you want to walk around with some cuck that doesn't lift weights, smashing protein shakes, not only do I stick needles in my ass, but I'll stick a needle in your ass. You know what I'm saying, sister? I'm big, I'm strong, and I got a mediocre schlong. Hit me up in the DM, brother. Is that not?
That's good. Like, now I almost feel like I got like anxiety trying to like match that. Be like, my name's Brendan, and I'm a danger cat, and I like to get drunk and piss on floors and bars to get myself in fucking debauchery, and from time to time make a video, and they'll go from there. Like, I don't even know. Like, that's the thing. I don't know. The only time I am ever good with interaction is right then and there,
face to face,
100%.
I'm with you on that. Like that's where
I am horrible preload.
Fucking, that's where, like, actually I shouldn't say Tinder was like a fucking complete unsuccessful thing, because I ended up dating a girl off it for quite some time.
And you found love on Tinder?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's
you swiped right, and then you super liked, and then it became love.
No super like. We just hit it off and dated for a long time off of it, and like still talk, still together, or like still in each other's lives. But if it wasn't for Tinder, there was a 0% chance that I would have probably ever ran into her.
What I find funny is that I got a couple buddies that are like, yeah, I don't use Tinder, I just use Instagram.
Right.
It's just like, I just use Instagram. Instagram is my dating app. And I was like, oh okay. Like, do elaborate. It's like, yeah, I just slide into DMs all day long. That's what I do. I scroll and I slide. Like, you know, like fucking hard eyes and fire on the story.
Damn.
Hard eyes and fire.
Damn, that's some fuckboy shit,
Fuck
man.
Yeah. You don't do hard eyes and fire?
I have.
Yeah,
like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I haven't.
God, I
like
hard eyes and fire all the time.
But I like what I like doing is like if somebody like I like trying to use my brain and being like witty on shit. Like if somebody posts something like I don't mind roasting people.
What is more witty,
men or women?
What is more witty than hard eyes and fire? Nothing is like
it's to the point.
Right to the point. It's like, hey, you posted that. I know what you're looking for. You're not looking for the clap emoji or the celebration emoji. You want hard eyes or fire. Yeah. If I could send both, I would.
Especially like, you know, when a chick's fishing for it too. You know what I mean? Like they're out there like subtly, like a subtle titty, subtle top titty, like just enough low cut.
The inspirational quotes.
Oh, those drive me mental.
No, like you're having a bad go, and like everybody kind of knows you're having a bad go with the circles. It's like, oh, she and her man aren't doing so good anymore, and then like you look the next day, and then it's just Marilyn Monroe, Hepburn, all those people posting all that shit. It's like that is literally just pheromones for fuckboys.
Yeah,
like I have so many buddies that'll laugh, and the minute they see that, they're just like, oh, what's the matter? You okay? Are you okay? Hey, you want to get a drink and talk about it? That's just predators.
Yeah, the fucking inspirational quote thing. I always used to get a crack out of the inspirational quote on like damn near their pussies falling out of a bathing suit. And fucking, like, what are you doing, man? You ain't motivating me to do anything.
Just a thirst pick, asshole hanging right out. It's just like be your best self.
If you can't handle me at my lowest, then how are you going to fuck me in the ass in my finest? Hashtag Marilyn Monroe 2019.
Hot girl summer.
Hot girl summer.
Fucking hot girl summer. Right? I did not have a hot girl summer.
No, man, me
I
either.
had a fucking like a millennium sad boy summer.
Fuck, I know.
Fuck yeah.
Felt like I should have picked up some My Chemical Romance tapes.
Just Prince When Doves Cry every time I walk into a room. It's like, oh, bother.
Right.
I'm fucking Eeyore, man.
Purple rain.
Oh, I serenaded in the shower. And I'm just like getting down on one knee, just like water pouring down my face. Like, you got this. Power through.
Do you ever sit in the shower?
Yeah, all the time.
My favorite.
All the time. I stopped doing it once I converted to fucking ice to cold showers.
Right.
I had my first hot shower yesterday.
And?
Yeah.
Because you've been doing the cold showers for a while now. And the health benefits for it are through the roof, aren't they?
They're enough so. I'm not educated enough to say anything smart, but like
I believe it helps.
Google told me once it was really good, and I started doing it. So I said, fuck it. And it's kind of fun to just challenge yourself. But yeah, it was a little dirty.
I believe that it's good for your immune system, right? Isn't it something like that?
Immune system, it boosts your testosterone. It closes your fucking pores, which is nice because I'm fucking oily.
Right.
And it also... it's good for like just mental toughness. Just like, hey, like you're in a situation you don't want to be in. It's just like, well, stay in here. It's just fucking cold water.
Who fucking who? Yeah. Suck it up.
It's just cold water. So it's just like a little power move for myself in the morning because, it's better than jerking off.
Yeah. Well, is it though?
Well,
isn't it funny? Okay, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, cut me off.
But isn't it funny? Like dudes will do. Yeah, I've seen this. I read it somewhere on like a fucking one of those Reddit feeds, and dudes are will literally jerk off to wake up or go to sleep. You ever thought about that?
Like, isn't that my thing? It's like, oh god, I got to be working an hour. Better crank one out.
Yeah, and it perks you up. But then, and the opposite, you're like, oh, I fucking.
You ever fallen asleep with your hand on your dick?
All the time.
All the time.
It's like
comforting.
It's the international bro move.
Yeah, it's just like, I should.
Serious bro move.
You did not want to jerk off, and you're just doing it out of fucking boredom and necessity.
You ever fell asleep fucking like mid pump?
Oh fuck yeah!
Isn't that the most? Yeah. Or pass out like drunk and pass out like.
I had one girl that would just not accept that I was too fucking drunk, and bless her soul, it was my 19th birthday. Yes. First time I ever had absinthe and Patron same night. Sloppy drunk. We started dating that day. We were just fooling around. And then we started dating that night over a fight too. You know it's gonna last forever.
Yeah, that's some love.
We cab home and I can kind of remember it. And then I just remember we started having sex on the bed, but my head we were like laying the opposite way of the bed, so my head was hanging off, and I did not have the strength to keep my head up. So I just kept like letting her fucking buck and falling asleep while I was doing it. She fucking slapped me.
While you were sleeping?
Yeah, just like boom, fucking slaps me right in the face. She's like, wake up, fucker, we're not done. And I was like, fucking wobble head and just like give her 3 more pumps and just back to coma. Woke up the next morning and I was like, I think I'm like, I fall asleep. She's like, yeah, it's good. I just kept going. Okay,
what
like,
the fuck is
good
this,
job,
San Quentin?
Yeah, I was just like, good job, girl. Like that's rape, but
yeah,
but you're young. I don't know many girls nowadays that are gonna let me pass out and just be like, well, I really need this dick.
right.
There's probably a few. Like, I could assume the most time if I fell asleep mid-sex, it'd probably just be like, I don't know, sweet.
I one time passed out hitting it from the back. One time, straight up nose dived into the carpet after like done endoed. And like woke up with like rug burn on the tip of my nose, man.
How like were you drunk?
Hammered, like classic hacksaw drunk. Yeah. And I was like, this is like, oh man, like fresh out of high school, like 18 years old and like floor licking fucking drunk. And I was like, I don't know how that's even humanly possible. but I did it.
I'll dive down the rabbit hole. I'll tell us a little story.
Yeah.
So one night we're hanging out with some buddies, and they're getting pretty fucking at her. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get pretty at her as well.
Right.
They were doing a substance, and I wasn't doing that substance, so I did another one. The only problem with the substance that I was doing is that you don't really level out. You just get more fucked up and more fucked up and more fucked up.
Yeah.
I was doing M.
Oh,
yeah,
great.
so like you like, and they're all doing blow, and I was like, okay, like I'm just gonna do some M, and like I just kept doing every time they do blow, I do M. And then, so we're up for a long time, and there's a bunch of random people at this house, and I go leave, and thank God my buddy he kind of set me up for this, but thank God he didn't let me drive home, because I dropped my keys, and I must have spent like a minute and a half. I remember like fishing down for him. I was no mind to drive. And he's like, yeah, you're not driving. And some girl, she is big, real big, and she's like, I'll drive him home. I have zero recollection of anything leading up to me getting home and to when I do remember. I remember waking up and she's on my bed and we were making sweet, sweet, passionate love. And I did not like waking up in that situation. I was like, I have zero interest in doing any of this and I don't know what to do. And I'm really fucked up and I'm really tired. So I just fell asleep.
Hey, fair
Yeah,
enough.
she was on the bed. I was standing up, and like I was pushing rope. It was pushing a fucking noodle, and
You doing the fucking half fold.
I don't even know
and,
what I was doing.
Shoving it
like,
in to try and work it into something.
Oh, there was nothing happening for sure. And then I said, "Fuck it." So I just fell asleep right on top of her too. Like I just like, yeah, right on top. Woke up the next morning, she was gone.
She was gone.
Gone.
Are you the type of guy to say you fuck a fat bitch, and next day, and she's like, "Hey, you want to go for breakfast? Are you going for breakfast or not?"
To be honest with you,
Yep.
I really only have like one under my belt.
Really?
Yeah.
But say that, hypothetically speaking, would you be proud of? Would you go out and like? Are you not giving a fuck?
Well, yeah, of course. I'm not a rude asshole like that. Of course, like if I would definitely go out. I would assume that your face would be pretty. I'm shallow.
Yeah.
Like I'm shallow to a point. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm also a fucking absolute whore. But like I'm shallow, so I would assume I'd have no problem bringing you out in public. I assume that people like public watch me bring you home.
Yeah.
I can probably bring you out to public.
Good way of looking at it.
You know what I mean? Like I was sitting there drinking vodka waters and decided, yep, you're my thing. Let's do this. I can't hide your shame.
Exactly. Like that's the joys of being a danger cat.
Have you ever been bounced on?
What do you mean?
Like, have you ever like? You bring home a lady, you think you're doing, maybe you put in a shit go, or maybe something bad happened. And you wake
in the
up
morning?
she's not there, and it's not because like she had stuff to do. Like she's not there because you were the walk of shame.
Oh man, I can't. I have to think twice on you.
Twice.
Shit,
I kind of pooped the first time.
right.
Yeah, I kind of pooped the first time.
There was I'll leave names out of this, but there was like a time, and I'm not going to say who or any relations because. But I woke up in the morning, I looked and I seen a picture, and I'm like, where the fuck am I? And I hammered drunk, and I woke up in a house, and then I started piecing it together, and like one of the pictures, I knew that person in the photo with her very well, and then I'm like, oh fuck, nobody's in the room, and then I can hear her talking on the phone, and all I did was like I tiptoed out and got the fuck out of there because I knew what I did was kind of wrong. You know, like
I locked myself in a bathroom one time when I was like 18. Just
Right.
like, just do not face your problems.
Yeah.
Run from them and lock the door. Always suppress and always deny. I brought home a girl from the bar and had no really, I don't know what. And it just started getting kind of weird.
Yeah.
So I just went to the bathroom and locked the door, and I just slept in the bathtub. And she started banging on the door. She's like, "You gonna come out?" And I just didn't answer, pretended I wasn't there.
Oh fuck.
Not my shining moment.
I guess I forgot to mention that person that I knew very well was his sister.
Was your sister?
Not my sister.
Oh.
No. It was his sister.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
Like I wouldn't say that we were friends or anything like that. Like it's not like we're hitting up each other up.
Fuck
and
that.
like,
If you're acquaintances, I have no problem. I have zero problem.
but it's just that it was like the realm of everything of the family. Like I knew the family and everything. It was just like I think both of us were just so fucking hammered. I don't think anything happened. I don't remember. That's the thing. Even to this day, I don't know.
Do you black out often?
When I was younger, yeah.
Never.
Not recently. Like Yeah, like there was a lot of
There's like a few times in my life, but not very often.
well, there was like for the longest time, like I just got this rap where like I just go and I floor it until like I can't.
Pinner the winner.
Yeah, like just getting like sloppy, dummy drunk, and like that's just what I did. That's what I thought partying was. You go out and you got to drink at like if you drink the bar dry, you're a king. Yeah, and that was just I don't know what it is. I think it's a Tabor thing because all my buddies are like that too.
What's your thought on when you're just talking about like you guys are acquaintances? Like you got no problem against acquaintances, right? Like if we're my theory is if you don't text me and being like ever, besides if you need something, we're acquaintances. Yeah, your ex is fair game.
You think so?
For sure. I got too many acquaintances in my life.
That's a good way of looking. Yeah, like especially with all this, we meet a lot of people. Like if you start closing that circle down, it's gonna get smaller and smaller. So fuck it, right?
Yeah, there was a guy in a town that I lived in, and like we drank together, but like not me inviting him or him inviting me, just by group.
Just like you'd run into one another.
I get called to an event, and he's there too through 6 degrees of separation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then him and his ex broke up, and a little while later, me and her started fooling around, and he comes up to me in the bar, and he's like, "Oh, did you fuck my ex?" I was like, "Yep, still am." He's like, "What the fuck, man? I thought we were friends." I'm like, "No, retract that sentence. We are fucking not friends." I'm like, when was the last time that you fucking name me a time that you've ever been like, "Hey, I wonder what Tyler's doing." Name me one time.
Or picked up the phone and called you and been like, "Hey, how's your day, bro?"
And I'm like, and the fair trade is that I don't care either. Like, it's ironically funny with like my ex. I get a message from some fucking chick. She's like, "Oh, she's out hanging out with some guy," and I was like, and it was like her ex. She's like, "Oh, I assume we both feel differently about this situation." She's like, "Well, how do you feel?" I'm like, "Well, I feel like I don't give a fuck." I'm like, me and him don't even know each other. We know of each other. Yeah. She's doing her, which is what happens when you're not with somebody anymore. You do exactly. You. I was like, "Why the fuck do you give a shit?" And I'm like, she's like, "Oh, I'm like, how long did you guys date for?" She's like, 3 months. I'm like, "I dated for 3 years. What the fuck's your problem? Like, grow up." Yeah. Quit being a fucking child.
So this chick hit you up to say that? Yeah.
This chick added me
after 3 months. Yeah, you don't even fucking know anybody.
Yeah, she added me on Instagram, and then like I was just scrolling stories, and fucking she posted a fucking thought pic, and I was like, "Oh, fire eyes!" Like not even reflex. And then she messaged me out of the blue. She's like, "Hey, are you so and so's ex?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Well, I'm so and so's ex." I was like, "I don't understand the relevance of this conversation, but
I don't even know who that is.
Enlighten me, boo.
I'm here to fucking listen. What do you got for me, you bitch?"
I was just like,
"Fuck."
Well, like that's Instagram. It's such a weird thing how like that is part of everything now. Like you know what I mean? Like
it is. Yeah.
Like, you have to like a photo. Like if you're seeing somebody or like being with somebody, if they post something and you don't really like it, like you're in trouble.
Dude, I went on this power unfollow just because I like, you know what? I was laying in bed and I was like, you know what? Half these fucking people I don't fuck with no more. No. I don't talk to you. Like there's zero
I'm bored of it.
Connection. And you don't post nothing. You know what I mean? Like post shit that I like. So then I just power unfollowed like probably fucking, I don't know, 600 fucking people and pages.
That's dedication.
Yeah. And
that is dedication.
And I got it down like I think I only follow like 150 people, but those 150 fucking people or whatever, like 150 pages that I follow are like, those are people and like shit I want to see. Like I and like for people to come out of nowhere and just be like, "Yo, I seen you unfollowed me on Instagram." Yeah, because I don't want to see pictures of your fucking kids, man. Like I don't like kids. I don't want to see your kids.
No.
The only person that I deliberately follow is my cousin's wife because they post she posts pictures of their son, and that's like the one kid that I'm thoroughly interested in like watching him grow up. Because I don't live in my fucking hometown no more. No, so I like seeing the photos of him.
I follow fuck all for people back home. Yeah, I was actually, just to get something out of the way, I was on my phone for a second because I wanted to see if they'd released somebody's name, but they hadn't. I just wanted to give a shout out to, there's a fellow oil field worker that passed away a little while ago.
Yeah.
I don't know much of it. It's going through the grapevine on like the Facebook groups and all that stuff. I just want to say, shout out to that guy. I couldn't find his name. It's a horrible loss. It always sucks when someone in the field goes down. Stay safe out there, boys. Just fucking, stay safe.
What was it on a rig?
Yeah, I think I was just trying to look it up. I had looked last night. I'm pretty sure it was a drilling rig hand.
Oh man, bummer.
And I think he got crushed by something, struck by heavy machinery during worksite operation. Yeah, they haven't released his name. He was out near Grand Prairie. He's 31.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I think they released his name on the service rig hands page, but just I'm certain there's a GoFundMe page. I don't know it. Maybe on the next podcast I'll shout it out. Well, I'll find it and shout it out.
Yeah,
it's definitely like go help out, man. Like that's probably like, anybody in the field, like you know that's the bread and butter of that family. So and like obviously it's a tragic loss. So I'll post that GoFundMe and we'll go from there.
Yeah. Sorry if that's just like that's a shitty thing to hear.
It is.
That's a shitty thing to hear.
Speaking of and fucking we're not done. I'm gonna pour a little drink out to another fallen comrade.
Oh yeah,
we lost her.
We lost Diamonds.
We lost Diamonds. Fucking
Diamonds Gentlemen's Club here in Edmonton burnt to the fucking it didn't
fucking
burn to
arson.
the ground.
Fucking somebody hates a good time.
Yeah.
Somebody hated a good time.
Damn, man.
I had a lot of good times in that bar.
Same. My first lap dance when I was 18. First legal lap dance I got in that club when I came up to see AC/DC in 2008.
Yeah, it's just like that was the place to be. A little drink and a dance.
Go for a drink and a dance. Yeah, I used to go there because obviously OG Tanner Bulldozer in the UFC. By the way, make sure to fucking give him a follow because he's scrapping in Boston
soon.
October.
Soon.
Yeah, in October. I don't know the correct date, but he is
chucking fucking bombs, rocking mullets and chucking bombs.
Fuck yeah! But I go in there every Wednesday off shift, and I go sit in for amateur night, and I get fucking smashed. Start my days off right.
Yeah. So. It's sad. It's sad because it's obviously there's a lot of people that are out of work and like there's not as many clubs as there used to be, and like that place housed a lot of girls. I have like that place housed a lot of fucking girls.
Staff.
But I just mean like now it's just going to be difficult to fucking like these girls are going to be there's not many bookings.
No,
you know what I mean like honey hole bookings. Like you know what I mean like Diamonds was consistent. Like it may not have been the best at times, but it was consistent.
Yeah, and
good location.
Great location too. On top of it,
yeah, you fly in on some business, go and then go deal with some business.
Yeah, exactly. You want to
go? Yeah, you're right by all the hotels.
It's win-win, and it was actually a nice strip club too.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I didn't like that the fucking stage was so high though.
No.
It's just like I don't like looking up. I kind of like looking eye level. Yeah, because all you're seeing is pussy and asshole. And like I've got nothing against pussy and asshole. I've had some close encounters with it, and like when it's time to like feast, I enjoy it as close to me as humanly possible. But when I'm just sitting there, like I kind of like how the States do it,
like right on the floor.
No, I kind of like how or places where they kind of keep the bottoms on. Like like I'm all down for like I'm fine with it being out, but like it's sometimes it's. Tasteful. It's the same as like I assume with like women with male dancers. I assume a lot of like when I ran clubs, like a lot of the girls like, oh, I hope they don't take their cocks out.
Yeah, I
fucking thing just whapping around there like, oh yeah, baby.
Look like
actually I can't say that because some of those girls like, and we know the girls. I'm not gonna get fucking rude, but there's some of the girls at ladies' night get fucking wild, and you know who you are. You know who you are. I have been fucking sexually assaulted working those nights. For sure. You could not get away with 10% of the shit that happens on ladies' night.
Not
like
a
if I walked
fucking
up to the
chance.
shooter girl and I was like, hey, she's like, you want a shot? I'm like, yeah, this. And just fucking trumped her. I had that like some little old, I can't say little old lady. I had a unit. She was an older unit.
Yeah.
Comes up, I'm like, hey, honey, you want a shot? And just me and tarp off, fucking selling vodka sodas and fucking porn star shots.
Yeah.
You want a shot? She's like, no. She's like, well, maybe, and it's just fucking like a cobra. Just like the alien fucking tongue just grabs my dick and like doesn't just like want to feel the shaft, like cups everything. And like because I'm like my nuts are easily grabbable because of being a non-normie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she grabbed all of me and then like didn't just like give it a caress. She just like she wanted to put it in the purse. It was like a Werther's fucking original that she found at the hotel lobby, and she's just shoving them in there.
My god!
Fucking cutlery, mustard, and ketchup packets. My dick just hanging out in her fucking purse.
I've only witnessed it once because I like when I was still living in Lethbridge. I was working at Pulse was the name, and they had like a male dancer kind of like. Actually, it is. All the dudes that worked there that were big and buff got up and did a little jig, and I was the skinny kid that fucking just had a fight. So I'm not going to get up. I've got no muscles.
no
I'm pale. I'm fucking don't tan. I'm not going up there and flexing and shaking my dick. I'm not doing that. Like, what do you find interesting about me? And like, then I'm 90% sure I had a mullet then. Like, what do you want? Joe Dirt up here with a farmer's tan fucking shaking his willy? They don't want to see that. They have that at home. They don't have, like, fuck. So like I was in there and I was watching this go down, and like one of my buddies just like same thing, got absolutely assaulted.
It's violent. It's fucking violent, man. Hashtag me too. Like, I get it. Terry Crews, I fucking get it, man.
Dude, like they just go mental in there.
That was bad.
Like, oh,
I feel bad. Terry Crews, sorry about that. Rape's not funny.
No, but like when you're that big, black, and scary, man, and I don't care what you say, a big black dude like that is terrifying. You put a big, same build, same everything, put a white guy and black guy. Who are you gonna be scared of? The black dude.
Could you imagine the mental fuckery that like Homeboy came under, like to get Terry Crews to bend over? Man, do it. I don't want to do it. Just fucking do it. Okay.
Yeah. Was he bigger? Like, what's the fucking like? What's going on here? Like, did he have a gun? There had to have been something else.
It's kind of on the same topic of both those topics. Ironically, the funniest thing that I found about the male dancers and the girls that come in, and like all these girls would just pawn over these guys, and then I'd be in the back room, like, you know, doing cash or doing something. There was actually the best way to explain it. Pretty sure his name was like Rex or something like that. He was tall. He was just fucking peeled, tatted right up, and he came out and he was like the big unit of the group. And all the ladies are just fucking screaming. He's doing Magic Mike, and like when he got off stage, a little like curtain area that he walked by, and I shit you not, the second he walked past the curtain, he's just like power strutting, and the second those curtain doors hit, snap, his hands came right up. Went from being fucking Sly Stallone to being like the guy off of Reno 911.
Hey,
yeah, like, and it was just like, it's so funny how you girls are like, oh, I love him. Like he's thinking about like where he's gonna go dancing tonight.
Yeah, he's just a big gay dude.
He's just a big gay dude that understands that the res loves it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that all you old ladies are just oogling over him, but he's sitting there thinking about some dick. I got nothing against gays.
I just found it funny as hell. I just like, because the second he walked past the curtain, just snap. I'm just like, was that intentional, or were you like really like was that?
Are you actually gay, or are you just fucking with me?
I was wondering if it was like painful for him to like fucking get that swag, and he's like, yeah, back to comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm out. I heard that a lot. Like a lot of dudes that are in that shit are actually kind of like they are gay.
Did I tell you? So I did it once. I danced once.
Like when you say that, was it just like one of these like ladies' nights, or like you went?
No, it was a ladies. No, it was a ladies' night. And
okay.
I fucking had no idea I was even doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I was working at this bar, and then my Snapchat started going up, and people sending me fucking pictures of this poster that was plastered all over town. Body Heat, or whatever the Canadian Playboys, or whatever the fuck it was. Special guest performance, Tyler Sherwood.
No.
I was like, what? No, I don't recall ever agreeing to this. So I phone up Buddy. I was like, yo, dude, like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, no, it's funny.
Man.
And he's like, so, are you going to do it? I was like, well, my name's already on the fucking poster. Yeah, I'll fucking do it. And I'm like, I move like an oak tree. I move like a fucking oak tree. Like, there ain't much. Like, now that I'm stretching a little better, so I fucking phone up this dance studio with the girl that I know, and I'm like, hey, I'm fucking illiterate. I only got my hips only move two ways, back and forth. And like, so can you? I need to bullshit through 3.5 fucking minutes of a dance routine by myself in the middle of a packed fucking bar.
Right.
So I do it. It's all right. You know, I'm having fun. I'm dancing, and I'm like, it's a weird moment. I didn't really enjoy it. Well, actually, the funniest part is that, so they come up to me like, hey man, like, you're on in 20 minutes. They go get ready. I was like, okay, cool. I go in the back, and well, it doesn't take 20 minutes to fucking change clothing and put on less clothing.
No.
So I'm just in the back kind of fucking confused. And then like the one guy's like, yeah, don't forget to tie off your dick. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. So like fucking, I like a buddy of mine who's working there, he did. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean tie off your dick? It's okay, you put elastic band around your dick and it keeps the blood there to make your dick look bigger. I was like, oh, all right, cool. Like I fucking, like I didn't even go full Monty. I was just wearing like fucking, you could tell what I was working with.
Yeah.
Well, you're supposed to pump up before you do it. And I didn't. I just put a fucking elastic band around my limp dick. And then I'm fucking standing there, and I was like, hey, what the fuck's the point of this elastic band? It just makes my dick hurt. And he's like, did you jerk off? I was like, Well, no. He's like, well, why do you think I gave you 20 minutes? He's like, I don't fucking know, to have a smoke. He's like, no, you idiot. I was like, oh, well, sorry, I don't know the ways of the fucking touring Winnebago. 5 guys in a, and that's where they traveled. It was a fucking Winnebago.
Oh my God.
Yeah, after I'm done, they're like, hey, man, like, you weren't that bad. Like, you fucking, we can totally, like, you want to come on the tour with us? And as they're loading up their fucking Winnebago that they all drive in.
Oh,
to go from fucking small town to small town to small town to fucking shake their ass for $20. I'm like, nah, man, like, I'm cool. It's good. You fucking fly free, young bird, but I'm fucking A-okay, man. So,
yeah, man, I don't know. That's just weird shit.
Of course it's fucking weird shit.
Right?
But, like, is it weird shit, though? Because fucking the girls do it, and here we are crying that a club shut down.
It's just different. It's not gay. It's different.
Yeah. Of course it's different. One's fucking doing this, and the other one's just doing this.
There's just like there's something fucking like sexy.
Women are sexy, men aren't.
Women are fucking
Women
sexy.
are sexy.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
I've said this since I was like 17 years old. Like,
there's just shit that men shouldn't do.
Like when you paint men, like men paint men. You know what I mean? Like men paint themselves. Like men get portraits made of themselves. Like you're not like sitting there. It's like, man, I just want to paint a guy. You know what I mean? Like there's always a reason behind it. But like women, you're just like, people just paint them because like they're appealing to look at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
That's a woman's face, not a man's face. You know what I mean?
For
like
one reason and one reason only.
Because they're pretty.
Exactly.
They're fucking pretty. Their skin feels nice. They're not fucking. They don't have stubble and hair. They're not gross.
Oh, yeah. Well, some do.
Well, they're gross, but like women and like I ladies, I love you.
Man, when there is like
I love you
still
guys.
like
You guys are so beautiful.
Oh, fucking right. Well, that's like
even the ones I don't like. Like even the ones that I'm not into, you guys are still beautiful, just not for me.
Big or small, we love them all. It's the motto around here.
That's his motto.
That's the motto.
I like skinny thick.
Slim thick.
Slim thick.
Yeah.
I like slim thick.
But like, getting back to that though, like there's just something about that. Like a bunch. No. I'm talking about like a bunch of dudes just like rolling around like flexing it shit. Like Matt, like I get it. It would be like a fucking cock boost to me, like to be able to walk in a room and like all these women are just like, oh, look at this, throwing money at me, man. I'd be all about that. My best story ever heard, I missed it because I didn't go out with them after, but I had
male dance night.
No, I didn't go to male dance night. But my buddy, like, so there's one of my friends, he's gay. And he has his birthday, so we went out for dinner and stuff. And I think I had a fight or something. I had something going on, and it was like on a weird night, like a Sunday or Monday. So I just met up, went for dinner with him. Happy birthday, gave him a hug, fucked off. Well, they go to a bar after, and there was a surprise birthday party for him, which I didn't know about, or else I would have went.
That's a good surprise.
Yeah, right.
Even the guests didn't know about it.
Right? I didn't know about it. I think I did, or maybe I just couldn't go. I don't know. Like, I don't recall knowing about it. And so we go there, and like me and my one best buddy from Lethbridge, and our other friend, the gay one, and of course, like gay dudes hang around gay dudes. So like, he goes to this bar, and like one of them makes a comment, and then like, we should have got some dancers. And my buddy goes, well, how much money you got? How much were you going to pay for a fucking dancer? And they're like, I don't know. So he gets on the table, and like my buddy is like, he goes to the gym. Like he's not yoked like you, but he's pretty shredded and like decent.
You're not yelling at him to put a shirt back on.
No. And he's a decent looking guy, and he's hilarious. He gets up there, and he's like just fucking peeling a tarp, and he's like air humping the table, and it's just, and these guys are losing it. He calls me the next day, and he's like, fuck, dude, I think I found my new thing. I made a Gino last night, just shaking my dick in my boxers at a bunch of gay guys. And I have zero fucking shame about it.
Do you watch Shameless?
Hell yeah, I watch Shameless.
Are you pretty far into it?
I see, like when the one kid,
No, I'm talking about the other one, like the guy who's dating the black girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when he starts working at the gay bar.
Yep.
And he's just like, yeah, like 200 to touch it. You can look at it. He's like, but like, I don't touch you. Just get it over with. And he just like stands there, just.
Yep.
Yeah. Get it over with.
Man, you can do gay for pay isn't gay. I don't care what anybody says, man. You can do some gay shit and get paid.
No. Gay for pay is gay. I don't care
Come
what you
on.
say. I don't care how you spend it. I don't care how you spend it. Gay for pay is fucking gay.
If you're not taking it or anything like that, is it still gay?
I'm just saying that like anybody who's done fucking gay for pay, I'd have a hard pressed thing to be like they go home and they're just like that was so fucking bad,
right?
Like they were so mad. I just can't.
Can't justify it.
I fucking hate cream corn. I fucking despise cream corn.
Right.
And like if you came up and said, hey, you need to eat cream corn for a living, I wouldn't do it. You know, I just wouldn't fucking do it. You could pay me no amount of money. I despise cream corn. It's this weird thing. It's like a psychological thing.
Right.
So you cannot just be like, yeah, no, I'm 100% fucking straight, but the way I make my money is I fuck dudes.
I'm not saying you gotta fuck them, but you can do some gay shit to get paid. You know, like shaking your dick at a bunch of gay guys and shit like that.
Like gay, I assume gay for
like,
pay is like
you're sucking dick or
pay.
some shit like that.
But yeah, I assume there's probably guys out there that are fucking putting. Oh, gotta take my medicine.
Oh, there you go. No, but like, fucking man, like. I don't know. I just don't see nothing in it. I got nothing against gay people or anything like that.
If
like
you're talking about just dancing and fucking like your buddy, fuck yeah, I'd make $1,000 and fucking
fuck yeah, buddy. Fuck
I was just saying that to a girl I was hanging out with a little while ago, and I was just like, man, because like she does cam shows,
right?
And I was like, if the money was the same, I'd do it.
I heard about a guy back home, like back in Lethbridge, that he used to just go on and jerk off, and that motherfucker was making like 15 G's a month, man, just jerking his chain.
I gotta call BS. I bet you
100%, 100%.
No way he's making 15 G's.
He was, dude.
No way.
He was.
I know girls that are putting shit that shouldn't go in them, and they ain't making 15 G's, and they're hot.
But I can't remember. But
he's
it was
sucking dick. He's sucking dick.
No, man, straight up. That's all he did was jerk off. This is also in like right when camming and all that was coming into. Not now. I don't know if it's recent, but like, you know what I mean? He was making like 15 G's a month.
I just remembered something that I absolutely fucking hate. Speaking of hanging out with that girl. So we go to the dog park.
Yep.
We're going to the dog park a lot lately. It's like treating the dog good.
Yeah.
Get there. There's a family there. They're just this fucking, they're your stereotypical looking, like fucking, I assume church going Christian, like middle class white.
Crackers.
White fucking honkies.
Crackers. Those are white people.
There's like 3 kids. They're all like anywhere from 12 to 8. You know, the parents had them all planned out. Everything's going good.
Jesus loves the little children.
They got this dog, and this dog's not fixed. And this dog is just trying to fuck all damn day and just keeps trying to fuck this one dog. And like this dog's like kind of having it, but like kind of not having it. But either way, I don't need to watch a dog fuck in a dog park. Control your dog. And like the parents just stood there. Doe-eyed. You're like, oh, whatever the fuck the dog's name was.
100% natural.
Oh, no, they're just like, oh, stop it. And then like they like, hey, like go tell him to stop it. And like go tell the kid. And the kid goes over there and he like grabs the chain, real limp wrist like, and he's like, hey, Poppy, and the dog's like still like fucking getting it.
Yeah.
And so I let it slide for about 3-4 fucking times, and then about like the 6th or 7th time, this dog tries to mount this dog. I look over and I'm like waiting for them to say something or fucking smack your dog or do like teach the dog not to fuck every minute it's alive.
Yeah.
And like, oh fuck, I'll deal with that later. It's my new house. So, but either way, I was just sitting there like, God, could you imagine? Like those kids are probably, you know, they're probably pretty good. I assume they're probably pretty good, but I just hate them. I instantly hated that whole family. I hated that. I hated the kids. I hated all the kids, all their goofy smiles. I hated the parents and their goofy, happy-looking marriage. I hope it's horrible, because I just looked at them like, you guys suck. Like, yeah, you guys suck. Like you just plain as day fucking suck. Your weddings suck. Your birthday suck. Your Christmas sucks. Your anniversary sucks. Thanksgiving dinner sucks. You guys fucking suck. Like I would never want to hang out with you guys. You guys are as fun as fucking wet paper towel.
Oh, I can just envision the family in my head, and those are the fucking people. They probably rolled up in a minivan. They probably like, you know what I mean? Like they
they're singing songs. They're singing songs on the way there. Like everything's going good. I fucking hope to God that middle child is just hell. I hope to God the first one is just perfect and they think they're doing good, and the second one turns into an absolute shitbat. That's you hear me, family. You know who you are. That's what you get for letting your dog fuck too many times. I hope your kid finds drugs. Like not like crippling, horrible drugs, obviously, but like enough to like stir your little world for a spin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I guarantee you they find a doobie. It's like an episode of Seventh Heaven. Actually, that just reminded me because like my mom used to fuck with Seventh Heaven. Maybe that's why I hate it so much because my mom used to watch Seventh Heaven all the time, and I fucking hate that show.
Like that Danny Tanner Perfect Family kind of bullshit going on.
God's gonna make everything all right. I just remember the one episode where they found where they found the weed.
The weed.
There was a joint, and it was like it was a pandemic. It was a fiasco, and I just assumed that's how this little suburban shithole family. Maybe it's problems with me. Maybe I got deep seated. My family wasn't like that. Maybe that's why I'm so fucking angry.
100%.
Either way,
man.
Your family sucks.
You need some fucking triumph and tribulation in there. Yeah, man. Like I fucking hate it when you hear. I mean, it's good for them. You had a great, wonderful upbringing, but you're a fucking pussy. And it drives me up the fucking wall. I'm not going to say I'm the toughest guy on the planet, but like when I see those people that wear a nice, the button-up shirt.
They were crispy. They were crispy.
Old man's got some Dockers on.
Middle-class fancy memes all the way to fucking Rand Nance. I thought about it right away.
Mom wears like that dress with the floral, but never above the knees.
No, she was in a pants.
She was in a pantsuit?
Sorry, she had khakis. She had mom khakis and a fucking nice little T-shirt with like 3 buttons. You know the type. She was a complete Susan.
And the son is wearing like the fucking sweater around the fucking
best part was all the kids are goofy. Like no. You're thinking way too up class. Like you downsize a bit. We're talking like maybe combined income of like 150,000. They're living south side probably. Like they work decent jobs. I'm not. They're not tucked in. They're just fucking middle of. They're so fucking middle of the pack that it's just
all the kids got good grades.
Probably because all the kids look fucking goofy. All the kids look fucking goofy. And I just like every one of you. Like this is just getting. It's a life of middle. Just a middle fucking field. You just keep going, hitting line drives all the time.
Dude, that
doubles.
shit bothers me. I don't know why it does, but it bugs me.
Well, like if I assume I just got mad. Like I got mad because like first of all, fucking if I told my kid, first of all, I wouldn't let the dog fuck that many times. I would have went over there and dealt with it.
Yeah.
But if I had a kid and I was like, hey, fucking deal with your dog because I'm teaching you responsibility of training the dog. Deal with your dog. And if he walked over there, limp wrist, Bruno, quit doing that, and like softly, like doesn't even pull him out. You know what I mean? Like dick can still penetrate and won't even do it. And he's just like limp wristing it. I'd be like I'd walk over there and grab both of them
and start fucking her own, like throwing them the fuck around.
Just asserting, be like, this is how you do this, and this is how you do this. Quit fucking and be a man.
Oh yeah.
And I know I'm gonna get like I know obviously like our demographic probably won't care about this conversation because they probably all agree with me. Like don't let your dog fuck all day at the dog park.
Oh yeah, and you know that those are that's the type of family and be like. We have to sit down and talk.
Yeah, there's nothing. We've tried everything.
We've tried
everything.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to take your cell phone away for 15 minutes.
Did you try everything? Did you get it? Did you throw a plate? Did you throw a plate? Because like I remember, like I had plates thrown, and you know what I learned? Stop doing that.
Yep. My mom didn't fuck around.
Frisbee champion.
Zip bang.
I caught one time though.
Did you?
Oh yeah, I caught one.
Big mistake, I bet you.
No. I was older.
Oh.
This shit stops now.
Okay.
Boom. Dad's home. Balls dropped. Grew that much taller. And was like,
yeah.
I'm invincible.
Yeah. Now I'm
Until Dad came home.
Yeah. Then Dad. I had the pleasure of a single mom. So mom had to make up for
busy working mom. Dude.
Yeah. And she worked like it was none of this like I'm getting alimony and child support and there's none of that shit. No. Mom's working night shift when she comes home. And if your ass
is working at the plant.
Oh yeah, she actually did. She worked at the chip plant, man. Yeah. And fucking when she came home,
cracks a cold one.
Oh, buddy, you didn't want to get on her. Like, my mom's not a big woman or anything.
I've met fucking Mama Hack.
Sweetheart,
Mama Hack. I don't know if you watch these, but you're adorable.
No, she don't. No. She don't watch none of this shit. She likes it, appreciates it, but this is where I draw the line. I'll look at your Instagram page, son, but that's it.
Mama Hack's a fox. That's all I'm saying.
Get out of here! Don't even give these idiots any idea.
She's a beauty.
She's not, man.
Look, you see where that flowing hair came from? Mama Hack.
Come on, don't give these guys any means. Now I'm gonna be getting roasted online again.
Why? Because your mom's beautiful.
She's a beautiful woman.
Fucking, do you look at that?
What's that?
At the comments?
Every now and then. I think for a while there they bugged me. But then I thought, like, only because I was already down on myself. I was down on myself. So somebody
Fucking
says
Eeyore.
something. Yeah. So somebody says something like, "You're looking like shit." I'm like, "Oh man, I am looking like shit." But you know what? The same guy that's saying you're looking like shit wishes he was doing this shit. Wishes.
You've had a pretty good week. Like, we're not gonna disclose your week, but like, I guarantee you, homeboy was shooting some sauce at you. Cannot compare weekends.
Nope, not a chance.
Like my weekend, like.
We'll save that story for a rainy day, for sure.
Like, while you were doing that, though, I just want to let everybody know that I was challenged to name all 150 first-generation Pokemon. I got 123.
That's actually very impressive.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying it. Like, I want you all to understand how fucking impressive that is. You can all pretend that you didn't watch Pokemon, but you all did, and you all
fucking
can probably
rights,
remember
man.
A bunch of them. I got 123.
Dude, I fucked with Pokemon heavy back in the day.
I was disappointed. I was so confident that I'd bang out all 150.
I couldn't do that. There's no fucking hope in hell.
I got this easy. I used to fucking rap Pokemon. I was a Pokemon master. I
played the game and all that, and as I got older, I got into skateboarding and like that kind of shit, and then, so Pokemon kind of got left behind.
See, I played football and sports, and they were all at the exact same time. So every time that I was playing sports, Pokemon wasn't on. I come home, Pokemon was on. Fuck yeah, best life.
Oh hell yeah! When I came home,
Pokemon, Digimon, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
that's all that mattered.
I didn't really mess with Digimon. It was a little bit of Dragon Ball Z.
Digimon was in between Pokemon, so like if I really wanted to watch Dragon Ball Z, so you kind of just becomes a part of the routine.
Right. Yeah, no, what was my, I guess I started getting, because I'd always be out and about as soon as school's done, especially if it's still nice outside, boom, that or I was at the rink. So I never really watched a lot of TV, but then when I came home, all that, remember that like Teletoon After Dark kind of shit? And that was undergrads and like
fuck
that.
Yeah, introduced my young brain to animated porn right early. Fuck yeah, Spawn, I got gore and titties. It's all I needed in life. Fuck yeah, 13-year-old me watching guys like snap arms in half and then go home, going down dark alley and fuck a hooker.
Yeah.
This is life. Okay, I get this.
Do you remember the cartoon that Pamela Anderson came
fucking
Stripperella. Yeah,
I didn't like it.
No, it was so stupid.
It was
dumb.
It was so dumb.
Oh man.
Spike TV made it sound like it's going to be like this jerk off fucking fest. It's just going to be like Pamela Anderson with her titties out fighting crime. And I was like, okay. Yeah. One episode in, I was like, this is fucking PG. This is actually garbage. I was so mad that Spike promoted it so hard.
Oh man, Pam Ann.
Was she the first?
First what?
Was she like my? I'm trying to think if she was like my first, like oh god, like this is girls and
Jerry Holloway of the motherfucking Spice Girls was mine.
Which one's Jerry Holloway? She's
Ginger Spice.
Yeah, yep. yeah.
Because you remember when Wannabe came out and that music video came out? It was like that first. I remember being a young man and just seeing her big old titties bouncing around as she's dancing and
that
like.
Was my first love.
Oh, maybe like Kelly off of. Was it Saved by the Bell?
No, I didn't fuck with Saved by the Bell until after it was done.
Topanga.
Yeah, but like Topanga, she can't be the first though, because I only started liking Topanga when she was older. Like, you know, you can't be like, oh yeah, Topanga, when I was watching Boy Meets World and she was like fucking a 9-year-old.
No, but yeah, obviously like the seasons got older.
Yeah, but like I'm trying to think.
Those were the ones that were always played more.
I'm still trying to think of like who my first was. It might have been Pam Am, honestly, because I remember what the fuck was that god awful show she was in? That VIP, Valerie Irons Protection.
Oh yeah,
just garbage, just garbage.
Shit.
I used to fucking you wake up and right before school it'd be on, and I just like turn it on. It's just Pam Am solving crimes, doing what Pam Am does.
Do you remember those shit movies that she did? Barbed Wire.
Oh yeah,
Barbed Wire or whatever.
I know a shit movie she did. It was her fucking sex tape.
Oh yeah, with Tommy Lee. But I didn't see. I
watched that for sport. There's only one sex tape that I could say that I've ever cranked it to. And it was fucking the Kim K one.
I think everybody did.
Yeah, because she got fat ass.
Huge ass on her.
Yeah.
Dude, could you imagine? It's like that's why like, you blew up.
The room gets all... Yeah, I'd be fine with that. If I was... It did her pretty fucking all right. No one even talks... Like, when you talk about the Kim K sex tape, you're just like, yeah, I've watched the Kim K sex tape. And then like you could walk up to her and you talk to her and you wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah, you're probably right. Because
it's done.
It's over with.
It's done.
She took
so
that.
Much
she
more
took
than that.
Yeah. Oh man, dude. Like I fucking hate the Kardashians, but I respect some hustle when I see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Everyone's like, oh yeah, they're fucking rich because they were rich. I'm like, yeah, but they made more money. Like that's the thing is that they're making more money, and that means that they're doing good. I will respect that. If you're just fucking living off of the trust fund, no. But if you're like, hey, I want to be fucking stupid rich.
And now married to, like, the number one producer in the fucking game. And, like, that guy's stupid rich. Kanye's dumb rich.
God, if I could just be a fly on the wall for, like, a
Can you
week
imagine
in
the weird
Kanye
shit?
West life. And, like, like the conversations they have. I wonder if they have conversations. Like, you never know how they are. Like, fucking, you know they're fucked up. Like, I'm fucked up, and I'm fucked up, and I'm a normie.
Yeah.
I can only imagine Kanye West in a room doing whatever the fuck he's doing or not doing, because I know he needs something to balance him the fuck out. And then his wife just sitting there who's holding champagne bottles on her ass and fucking
man, like
pictures, and they're having intellectual conversations.
I can't really see that, like I couldn't imagine.
No.
I don't know. Once you get into that huge celebrity aspect, like that's some eyes wide shut shit.
I just assume it's Kanye standing over top of her while she's sitting down and him just yelling his points at her.
Yeah.
It's like, this is why I think this. You need to agree with me, and just slowly getting closer and closer and invading personal space to the point where they're just touching.
Yeah.
That's how I assume a conversation with Kanye is. Oh, fuck. Speaking of crazy shit, I watched that Leaving Neverland.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie's fucked up. I know they said that they like disproved some of it or whatever the fuck, but either way, that was a...
I haven't seen it yet. I know I gotta watch that about Michael, but
fucking dirty, man. Like, you just feel dirty
dude,
watching it.
I can't watch it because Michael was my guy growing up, man. He's my guy.
Man, Mike Vick was my fucking guy playing football, and like, I always say it's like I didn't like him because he was a dog fighter. I liked him as a football player. My MJ, he was just horrible shit. Everybody does horrible shit unless you're Will Smith or The Rock.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Everybody does weird shit, man. You put me in a place of power, and I do my best to be as good as I can. But like when the lights are off, I'm a fucking degen.
Fuck, dude.
And why wouldn't I be? I have infinite amounts of money. Why would I want to go do what you're doing? You can do that because you make $90K a year. I can do that times a million because I'm better than you.
And I do it in a bigger capacity with fucking... I don't blame those guys. No. Maybe like the weird shit, but like, like even that Harvey Weinstein, I might get shit on for saying some shit like this, but like...
Dance on this line carefully.
Oh, I'm not saying what that motherfucker did was right. I'm not saying what he did was
dance
right.
On some fucking hate.
No, I like...
I know what you're going to say because I'm going to say the exact same thing with a different person.
But at the same time, like, is fame and fortune worth so much to you that you'll suck some retard's dick like that? Or
100%. 100%.
To some of these
150%. 150%. I would sell my fucking anything. I don't care. I wouldn't even be phased about it.
But then again, like...
I wouldn't even be phased about it.
Do I think he deserved what he got? Absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
Motherfuck you.
For sure.
But in like the people that did it to get to where they are, to take that next step, why did you do that? Why is your mind like that,
Maybe like the first five, like when no one really knew. But the fact that it was like common fucking knowledge. So like if it's common fucking knowledge that if you're going to fuck with Weinstein, you got to fuck with Weinstein. And then he's like, hey, come up to my room for a screen read. You kind of know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying it's good, not saying it's bad. I'm just saying like fucking you chose to put yourself in a situation when you did. Because everybody in the fucking world, like Family Guy was making jokes about it fucking like 6 years ago.
Right.
And he was still doing it. So like everybody kind of fucking knew. But that's just what I was going to go with the, I don't agree with this in the same thing, but I was talking with a buddy. And like the Epstein thing, like everyone's like, "Oh, can you believe that?" I was like, 100% I can believe that.
Fuck yeah!
100. Like, what do you
about
mean?
him?
What do you mean this pedophile island? You're surprised that rich people that are fucking have too much power and don't know what to do with it aren't fucking doing horrible things.
100%
that are. Like average 65, 75-year-old white men of power who have always been in power are not bored of their lives and are doing atrocious things. Yeah, that makes perfect fucking sense.
Plus, look at him. He's a bow tie or a fucking collar around his neck from being a priest himself, man. He looks like a diddler. Motherfucker looks like a diddler.
I think everybody can agree though that was definitely a hit job.
Oh, come on. Of course it was.
It's a hit job. Of course it's a hit job. And like whether or not it was an elaborate one or anything, either way,
when you got the government fucking in your back pocket, man, like...
Well, just, it's kind of sad. I'm kind of sad that there's always been a couple things. Like, there was that one hacker. I can't remember the fucking... I think his name was, like, Dark Overlord or something like that. And he had hacked. And he said if he didn't get a certain amount of money, he was going to release some fucking incriminating 9/11 documents. And then he released a bunch of them, and they weren't that bad, but they kind of like kept you wanting more.
Yeah.
He's like, if I don't get this, I'm going to release some horrible shit. And it was a little thing on the news for a bit. They kind of kept it quiet, but it was a thing. And
I wish they would. I wish that somebody out there that
I would live for that. Like, I would love just to have something, just anarchy happen right there. Be like, yeah, like this is what we did.
Yeah. The thing is that like North America compared to like Europe and shit, when Europe has like look at in France, they upped the gas prices like a small amount.
It wasn't a small amount, was it?
It was.
I'm pretty sure it was a fucking large amount.
Was it a large amount?
Yeah, it was a large amount.
Am I incorrect here?
I think it was a large amount, and like just because I did a little bit, I was following it for a little bit. The main problem was that in like central France, it was fine. Like it wasn't too bad, but like a lot of France is farmland and
100%
and like acreage. So to increase all the prices, and I believe there's a taxation on it as well. We made it very unviable for the fucking farmers and all those people that live out of town to live properly.
Yeah.
And it had been expressed numerous times. It's like, hey, you can't do this. And then they did it anyways. And that's when the riots, fuck yeah. I was so pumped when the French riots happened.
Hell yeah.
French riots happened. Fuck yeah.
Fuck you.
Same with the Hong Kong riots going on right now.
Yeah.
Those little guys are fucking hunkering down. You think protesting white people are fucking, no. That fucking Asian determination.
Dude, like
that guy laid in front of a tank.
Yeah.
Ain't no white people laying in front of tanks. Like monks light themselves on fire and Asians lay in front of tanks. What do? We go on hunger strikes and whine.
Yeah, we go in the street and be like, listen, you're not identifying my gender.
You just don't understand me. And they're like, yeah, I'm going to light myself
on
fire.
Yeah.
I'm going to light myself on fire to prove a point.
You motherfuckers walking around and talking about like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll make sure that you can put Z on a gender profile. Cool, great.
Have you run into that yet? Have you ran into that yet? Have you ran into a situation where someone wanted a different pronoun?
You know what, man? I know it drives some people wild, but I don't have any fucks to give about it. But I haven't, like, physically myself ran into it or had to deal with it.
I've yet to run into a pronoun either.
If I did, it'd just be like, you know what? I've, like, misgendered somebody, and they corrected me. Like, when we were in Vegas, there was this very tall woman. Huge. Had a bulldog haircut. Had a bit of a masculine voice. Could have been a transgender. Could have not. I don't know. But I was like, oh, thanks, man. And then she goes like, oh, I'm a woman. Had a loose shirt on. Couldn't see no tits, no nothing. Like, you know what I mean?
It's
like, look.
Ma'am.
Yeah. And I'm like, and she was like, I get it a lot. Don't worry. Like, I'm fucking. She was like 6'5". 6'6". And like, was cool about it. But like, I've never had like a physical argument and be like, listen, I don't know motherfucker. Like, come on. Like,
I feel like I'd use Z. I guess maybe if like a person if a person asked me and they weren't fucking a twat about it,
yeah,
be like, hey, instead of calling me he or, but like also, it's to take over he and she, and I wouldn't use that very often. Be like, oh, I pronounce it Z or what's the one, Z or Zer?
Yeah,
it's like, oh, okay. I've never really ran into that, but if somebody wanted to, I'd have no problem identifying by a whatever you identify as.
I just call everybody a fucking idiot.
But like, yeah, like I have no problem with it. But like, if you're gonna like fucking come at me and like make it. I don't want that. Maybe it's just because the word's stupid. I think it's just because the word's stupid. Zer and Z. Like, I don't want that in the fucking dictionary. Like, I'm that Zer over there. It's like, no. Just hard no.
So what's the difference? You're just changing one letter.
Well, yeah, you can do whatever you want now, bud.
Oh, man. It fucking sends me into a frenzy, some of the things.
You can do whatever you want.
Man, you know, it's like, hey, I'm going to lose my mind over the fact that I didn't get properly gendered. Instead of the fact that, you know,
I like that fucking guy, that guy from England who broke all the powerlifting records.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, that's what I like, is when people go and make an absolute mockery out of it, and you can't do nothing about it.
Nope. I'm a woman now. Okay, I'm going to go fucking take the deadlift record and just obliterate it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go back to being a man.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't mind me.
I was just going through a phase.
Yeah, it was a confusing time, but like I was 100% a woman while I fucking crushed out 450 for 4.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, and then because I did that, I just woke up the next day and I was just like, I'm a boy again.
Good for that person to make a mockery.
Good for Zer.
Yeah.
Good for Zer.
I like that.
Fucking salute to you,
I like
Zer.
that a lot.
You're a good man.
Because it's kind of a slap in the face for like, you know, like, I get it. Like,
you get 10 years, there's not going to be a single female record.
no.
Not a single female
There
record.
won't be, man.
Fuck no.
You can't fuck with
No,
it, though.
there's gotta be
Genetics are genetics.
Yeah.
It's science. Like,
No,
you
it's
can't fuck with it.
Oh, you've been training for 10 years to be a fucking a triathlon star? Yeah, well, fucking Jim over here is Jillian now and just going to fucking
Roast it.
Just roast you into the ground. I watched that sprinter or the marathon runner, or I think it was a track, just person in track, and they had won. I think there was two of them. There was two black guys that were girls, and they destroyed them. They absolutely. It was a mockery. It was a fucking mockery. It's like,
it's just like,
man, good job making women feel good about them. So no wonder girls don't like transgender or any of this anymore. Like the gay, like no wonder. Like there's so much animosity. Everyone tries to be so fair that now everyone's gonna hate each other. Like women are gonna fucking hate it because why would you even try?
well, and like to those women that do compete, like this is what they dedicate their time to. Some dickweed off the street, just all of a sudden, like Buddy. Like I think it's hilarious that Buddy went and did that. No, I'm a female now.
Yeah.
And boom, just crushed.
Well,
like,
you just have to think that there's certain sports. I'm gonna have to think what they are. Well, you could just say football or really anything that doesn't require a lot of direct skill that I could beat a decently, at least a collegiate athlete that's a woman.
yeah.
Just on the simple fact that I am just stronger and faster and I have more quick twitch.
Yeah.
And I have zero skill. Like I can, tennis, badminton, shit like that, I get absolutely fucking rucked. But like rugby,
Yeah.
football,
Yeah.
put me up against 11 girls and I'll be the running back.
Yep. 100%.
Guarantee you I have a stellar game. I'm lighting them up. Heisman,
you'll
Walter fucking Payton in the backfield.
You'll have you'll have like the rushing record
Yeah.
for the next 10 years.
Fucking that like Legends League where the girls are wearing hockey helmets and football pads and booty shorts and bikinis. Just me, hairy as fuck, sitting there like twerking on people, fucking like getting sacks.
Could you imagine? You just go back to your old.
Like, I identify as a woman.
Yeah, just don't do the elastic band trick in there because then they'll be like,
Just do the tuck and tape. Just do the old fucking tuck and tape.
Oh fuck, dude!
Getting stiff.
Has this been an hour?
I don't know.
I think we crushed an hour in here.
I think we crushed an hour.
Well, that's
Are we sick of each other yet?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Well, that's an hour, so we're fucking off.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Fuck off. I'm done with this polite send off shit.
Yeah, just a reminder. This one was broad.
Yeah, you're not fucking listening anyways. Fuck off.
No,
You guys
no.
tune out.
Yeah, by the time you get here, you're fucked off. Anyways.
Before we turn off, how many podcasts do you finish to the entirety?
What do you mean?
Like when you listen to a podcast, how many of them do you finish to the entirety?
Depends.
Depends.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Depends what I'm doing too.
I like an hour. I can get through an hour. Like Rogan sometimes, like I'll fuck with Rogan, but like if there's a 3-hour one and it's a good guest, I feel compelled to have to listen to it all.
Right. Yeah.
But there's a lot of them. It's like I like 35 minutes. You can get the gist of it. 45 minutes. You get the gist of it.
Yep. Yeah. 100%.
Okay, now sell yourself.
Okay. Yeah. Just a reminder that this podcast is brought to you by Old Smokes Coffee.
Fucking good coffee.
Yeah, we just we teamed up with them and got a bit of a coffee thing going on right now. So you can check that out at dangercatshop.com. Also, you can follow me at UncleHack69. And what's you
Don't even fucking bother with it. Follow Danger Cats.
Okay.
I don't even post on social media.
Fair enough.
I'm a ghost. I'm not. All I do, fire eyes and fucking hearts.
Yeah.
So you don't need to be following me just to see my fuckboyery.
All right. Thanks for tuning in.